Just kidding. Not doing that. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Talking about the plight that Jarrett Stidham faces in just a...
But history says that there is hope. Look at these three quarterbacks that led their squads.
Oh, it's
I think a
happening.
big difference in this situation is that all these guys played a lot of football. Jared had 0 pass attempts and 4 career starts. These guys played, meaning Doug Williams was a first-round pick. Nick Foles had started and gone to a Pro Bowl. So the lack of experience is my only question mark, but there is no concern from his teammates, from his coaching staff. They believe in him and his ability. We're going to find out.
Well, you talk about, is it the quarterback or is it the team? This is going to be a great statement today. As Jarrett Stidham can come in here and 1 week's work and go in there, we're talking about the best team out of the AFC, not just the quarterback. So we sit there and put a lot of pressure saying, whichever is about a quarterback, this is a chance to say, go against that theory.
Hey, the only people on planet Earth who knows what Jarrett Stidham has right now, this week, is the Denver Broncos. The world will find out soon. Can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, and let's keep in mind, this is like a heavyweight bout. Listen, they might be feeling each other out with the jab for the first quarter or two. We have to wait until halftime to see what adjustments are made coming out in the third and fourth quarter. But right out the gate, I believe that Sean Payton is going to allow Jarrett Stidham to make some plays, feel comfortable in the pocket, just like a shooting guard. Just see the ball go in the basket and then catch your rhythm.
We are ready,
Whoever
man.
invented
We are
this
going
deserves
to
a
be
raise.
ready.
Now you don't need tape for watching.
I think points will be at a premium. Getting down to the red zone, can you finish it with a touchdown or you have to kick a field goal? And if you get down there, don't take the points, because I think points will be at a premium.
Yep, teams that score touchdowns in the red zone win. Teams that have to settle for field goals lose.
Well, when Drake may the X factor in the red zone too, so we talked about this last time, so we keep an eye on.
Yeah, and whether you're at home or at a bar, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You always ask for old school football. Well, here you have it. You got the weather. You got 2 teams that are physical. Offenses that can make plays.
That's been
This is as good as
sentimented
it gets
by
in the
a
NFL.
lot of fans.
You know, when you play in the Super Bowl, I
That
haven't been fortunate
ass.
to play in the Super Bowl, but I'm told by people I've talked to, it's very corporate. There's celebrities on the sidelines. The fans are kind of half and half. The conference championship game is different.
You can feel
These are true fans. This is what home field advantage is all about. Chambers, you are 1 game away. You can feel the vibrations. You can feel the determination. You can feel the pressure.
Oh shit, man!
Surface in the world, the greatest atmosphere in the world, the greatest theater.
So Stidham came in with his
our
cowboy
friends
hat,
up north
coat
in the
open wide.
backyard.
He's saying, "Let's ride, Dave."
That's right, Broncos country. Let's ride for sure, JB. And we will
Fuck the Seacucks and their Oregon Ducks unis. Except Coop. We love Coop. But Ginger Jesus, Sam Dalton, or lying if I said I wouldn't. Mike's a smart coach, but I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't put an upper decker in that beady-eyed motherfucker's guest house shitter. What's that?
Fucking
decorum's overrated. Fuck the Seacucks and their Oregon Ducks unis. Except Coop. We love Coop. But Ginger Jesus, Sam Dalton,
Ginger
Darnold,
Jesus.
they're hiding him, you know. He can keep spanking the monkey in the confessional booth. And don't get me started on their fans. Just sitting up there in the gloomy weather, camping in their backyards, working over their fleshlights to Jim Zorn and Steve Largent highlights, you know? Look, a lot of respect for what they've built, but if they think they're getting 3 two-point conversions, a special teams touchdown, and that illegal man downfield type bullshit again, they've got another thing coming. Verse from the top rope, all fucking day long.
That's fucking funny.
Damn, fuck the 40.
Oil and gas, they've been involved every year, you know, supporting our mission. This year we are hitting close to 1,000 kids.
The oil and natural gas industry has really helped us support kids in the community. We see better attendance.
Regardless of the outcome, fuck ICE. Agreed. Fuck ICE.
And better family engagement.
It's like another home for them.
I can't thank the oil and gas industry of
Overdue.
Colorado enough for
Oh, shit,
supporting
man.
programs like this.
Everything you need to get stronger is just around the corner. Save $28 or more when you join Planet Fitness for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends January.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Like, can it be 4 o'clock already?
Those new sodas that promise
you.
you great taste, only to disappoint you later.
Talk about the
release
Patriots and the
give you
Broncos.
the ick. This is your 2-minute warning. Introducing Popwell. Great tasting from the first sip.
Yeah.
No sugary overload. No learning curve. No weird aftertaste. 5 tasty flavors with fiber
Jesus,
and only
man, it's
1
gonna be
gram of
fucking
sugar.
good, no
Cold
matter what
crafted to make
happens.
you go OMG. True story. Swipe right on fresh flavor and fall in love at first pop. Learn more at drinkpopwell.com.
You're so adorable
Yes, no,
in
shut
that
up.
cute little can.
Colonel Sanders
And that
without
pop-up that you did with that influencer last week, totally cooked. You're so fire. You're so on trend. You're so...
Ew. Switch to the modern soda that doesn't forget about taste. Meet Popwell, the better-for-you refreshment with cold-crafted flavor.
Jesus
Popwell.
Christ.
Love at first pop.
Thinking of playing the game. Actually playing the game. Yeah, this, dude. This is me all the time.
What an underdog story it would be if Denver backup quarterback Jarrett Stidham can lead the Broncos to the AFC Championship. And then there is Drake May, young, dynamic, and tasked with quarterbacking the Patriots back to the promised land. And it's coming up on CBS.
The AFC Championship tease. I'm not gonna lie.
Brett Kreischer.
This is pretty cool. I mean, some big names have opened this game. Remember the one that Malkovich did a few years back? That was a good one. It was all about teasing the game, but the game didn't need a tease because the game was the tease. Seriously, how do you make a game this big feel bigger? Wait.
Honestly, that's fair. That's fair.
Right. I get it. I'm no Malkovich, but we got this.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
The New England Patriots, they're on to the AFC Championship. They're going to party in Boston.
The New England Patriots, forged by championships and expectations.
The Patriots have added another chapter to their legacy.
The Brady standard everyone chases and everyone loves to hate. To their fans, this is no surprise.
But tell us, like, oh, the Patriots again.
The Denver Broncos are back in the AFC Championship game.
The Denver Broncos,
Alex
built
Albon.
on legacy and loyalty. A franchise shaped by its leaders.
As the confetti flies, the Denver Broncos are world champions.
And now, if these Broncos are going to climb back towards the summit, it'll be on the shoulders of their quarterback, Jarrett Stidham.
Oh, no pressure. This city's ready. Watch out.
This is the AFC Championship game.
Our job is to win, and to win.
It all comes down to this.
The most important one is the next one.
For all the marbles,
It's all right.
one game. Get aside it all. Who wants it more? This is it. It's all on the line. Now or never. Do or die. No tomorrow.
Playing single player
There's
is really
everything you want more.
AFC Championship. Oh, great.
That is.
One of these teams is going to the Super Bowl, and the other
Play
one,
Apex
they're
a little
not
bit.
going to
with
the
my
Super
family.
Bowl.
Hey, now can I take my shirt off?
All right. Bert Kreischer, you nailed it, brother. And that was beautifully produced, Sean Robbins. Setting the table for the third time in 13 years in this building, in this stage, with these stakes. AFC Championship. The Broncos taking the field in their sunset jerseys. Again, the AFC's Championship Sunday with the Patriots and Broncos, and later today
It was a good move, I
Fox,
think.
it's the
After
Rams
first
and the
day back, I
Seahawks
think
for the NFC Championship. Man, are we excited to present this to you. Hello, friend Jim Nance, along with Tony Romo. Who would have guessed at the beginning of the season these would be the last two standing in the AFC? They both started 1-2 coming out of September. Didn't look hopeful, but the rest of the way, they each only lost one time, Tony. And now they're both one game away from going to the Super Bowl.
It's been an amazing ride, and I give a lot of the credit to both these teams. I mean, they've created the culture, they've turned over the roster, and now they're here, one game away. What an opportunity.
You look at what's going on here with Denver. Everybody knows the story last week against Buffalo, late in the overtime. Bo Nix suffers the broken ankle, and everybody's been trying to find out more about Jarrett Stidham. What a stage to come out and have your first start in over 2 years. What will he do today, you think?
It's just such a great opportunity for him. I mean, if he can come out here and win this game and possibly a Super Bowl if they get past this, he'll live in Denver lore forever. And I mean, he's shown an affinity to stand in the pocket. He can throw the football. They got out in front of this message. I think Sean Payton did a great job of creating we can win with this guy. Yeah. And I think they believe it. I think they can too.
And then you got Drake May this season, certainly MVP worthy. It's going to come down to him or Stafford. We know that. But what a year he's had. But he's going against a defense that is tenacious. What a matchup that's going to be.
Both defenses are great on all three levels. It's going to be hard. He's going to be nervous. Everyone talks about Stiddy, but I'm like, he's going to be nervous as well. Let him get into the game. He's been on fire this year. He gets the ball down the field. This is accurate as any quarterback down the field. Expect them to attack today.
There are so many things you can extol about what he's done this year, but he's never lost on the road. Speaks a lot about what
Stiddy
this
has never
second-year
lost
quarterback
on the
has
road?
done. And now let's go to the Broncos in-stadium announcer Connor McGahee.
Ladies and gentlemen, as our nation approaches its 250th anniversary, the year 2026 will commemorate 2.5.
Oh, gosh, I can't fucking wait, man. Come on, 4 o'clock. At this point, dude, I don't even know who would win. Have acquired outfielder Christian Yelich from Miami to exchange. Lewis motherfucking Hamilton. GOAT. The GOAT. You show what anybody says, that's the fucking GOAT.
Hey, no, guys. We let him go today. I told you I used to be a wide receiver. High and tight. What the fuck?
Fuck ice indeed. Halliburton wants 4 stars to condemn Minnesota's killing. Yep. What? What is this?
I didn't get it right. Let me just say this. I hate when people take things out of context.
Well, we heard you. It's nothing out of context.
Can I explain? All I said was, so we're working 3 days this week, which is fine. I just wish they would break it up more. We've been off for 2 months. There was no reason for us to be off for 2 months.
Why not?
And then you got foods on television.
It was Christmas, man.
I'm happy. Listen,
it's a month. First of all, Christmas.
Why was there no reason for us to be off?
Christmas is the worst holiday in the history of civilization. All you do is waste money. Hate Christmas.
What does that have to do with us working Christmas Day 5 days?
Oh, we work Christmas Day.
I know. So you said it's been 2 months since we were on.
Yeah, but we only work once in 2 months.
It's been a month.
And let me tell you something.
14 hours in one day.
And I feel overworked.
Can I look at this camera right here?
Yes.
Okay, there's some foods at home or on the internet. They're at home now.
Jesus.
Saying that we were talking bad about the players, so they made us work less. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. This is already scheduled.
Nice catch, by the way.
Because you know what I really
I know.
Do you realize how
No,
scheduled?
pay the fine, Chuck.
But
Say it, Chuck.
come
I'll
on,
pay
man.
the fine.
These guys are like, well, you know, these guys, they gonna put them on the shelf because they don't want them on TV. Man, y'all need to shut the hell up. This was already planned months and months ago. All I said was, I would like to work more.
But we're gonna be so heavy on the back end.
I know.
Charles
We
Barkley
work
lost a lot
3
of
days
fucking
next
weight.
week.
I know.
Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday. Then we go home. All of the playoffs, all of the finals. The only point I made.
It's heavy back end.
I know. And we could have.
When the games really mean something.
Toro Flight, pick your seat. Psylocke. Spider-Man, Deadpool. Like, Peter would probably be like the most relatable, right? And Tony got that bag. I'm sure if you like, hey man, a grand would really help me out. Mantis, I guess you could just ask her to put you to sleep. Oh my gosh, start the fucking game already.
Don't you have somewhere else?
Food!
It's all food, Bradley! Are you in the mood for some food?
The NFL is sponsored by Intuit TurboTax. Now Taxes is meeting with a TurboTax expert who can get your taxes done for you at our new in-person locations. Now this is Taxes.
CBS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
My stream has a bit of a delay.
Welcome back to the AFC Championship presented by Intuit TurboTax. Pleased to have Gene Sterling.
What do you say on the road? It's just it's us or nobody, right? So
Patriots
now that you got the 12
coming up and down the sideline, we've got Evan Washburn and Tracy Wolfson. We begin with Tracy first.
Thanks a lot, Jim. If there's one thing you know about Sean Payton, he thrives in a crisis, he thrives in a challenge, and he thrives with a backup quarterback. He spent all week instilling confidence into Jared Stidham. His message to him, I'm not worried about you, Stiddy. Let it rip. As for Bo Nix, he did have surgery on that ankle this week. He is here today in the stadium watching. I had a chance to speak with him before the game. He told me it hurts not being out here with his team playing in the AFC Championship. But he said Stiddy's got it. His message to him this week was take advantage of this opportunity and compete like crazy. Now let's send it over to Evan Washburn, who's with the Patriots.
Tracy, New England's playoff history here in Denver, well documented this week. Winless as an organization, but this version of the Patriots, not interested in carrying that baggage. They're going to carry their road warrior identity, undefeated away from home this season. They feel like they have a play style that travels. They know this place is loud. They know there's altitude, but they're built for it, Jim.
They certainly are. Well done. As Bade is back to receive the kick here in a moment as New England defers at the top. Starting to cloud up a little bit. They came out in warm-ups and it was bright sunshine. Chance of some snow flurries come second half, but we're ready to roll. Who will earn the right to go to Santa Clara, Super Bowl 16, as we get started.
Jared Stidham, der Mann, der in 2 Jahren keinen Ball geworfen hat, ist
So don't expect some drop back here. I think the way for Denver to win this game is obviously protect the football, play to your defense. You're at home, but I think Stidham should throw the ball on early downs. Get the ball out of his hands. You know what the coverages are. You have to protect it here. This is a screen or something safe.
Third and 9. He's being chased right away, and he got hit on the release. Incomplete. Oh, boy, they were after him. Ponder was the one who got on the arm as Stidham was trying to release it.
4th and 9.
I saw Stidham. He likes to drop back pretty deep on these 3rd downs. He gets to that 10-yard mark and then has to get out of the pocket. And you see why New England has been so dominant in these playoffs. The most dominant defense. They've been attacking the quarterback, shutting the run down completely, giving up less than 4 yards per play. Great start for New England.
No question. 9 sacks in those wins against the Chargers and the Texans. And, of course, the 5 takeaways from the Texans in the divisional round. So, not an impressive start for the Broncos.
My gosh.
Crawshaw into punt. Boy, did he have a key punt in the overtime against Buffalo. 54-yarder that went out of bounds at the 8. He's angling another one that looks very similar to that punt. Very similar to that punt in overtime. Let's see where they'll mark it. It was at the 8 last week. It's at the 8 right here to start this game.
You said it. This is going to be one of the key factors in this game, the hidden yardage. You do not want to punt the ball to Jones. Perfect job by Crawshaw.
I don't even know who I
yards on
want
that punt.
to win.
Almost identical to what we saw when they backed up the Bills in overtime.
Could be a game changer. And here comes Drake. He's going to be nervous.
Well, look at the record. Look at the completion percentage. That completion percentage, 72% during the regular season. It led the NFL. He's the youngest quarterback to ever lead the league in that category. History of the league.
Okay.
He's 23 years young.
He's been amazing. This would be an incredible environment to have to handle, though.
First down, they're going on the ground, too. And Stevenson finds a little working room for about 5. And Tony, let's get your matchups when the Patriots have the football.
You said it. Drake May, just the second-year ascension, has been off the charts. Talk about his completion percentage. Well, look at the completion percentage versus blitz. 17 touchdowns, 0 picks, 68.9 completion percentage. The Broncos love blitzing. Vance Joseph, he loves to get after quarterbacks. Expect more 5-man rush, 4-man rush today, and let these guys cover and see if Drake can read it out.
Denver, the number 1 sack team, back-to-back years in the league. 2nd and 5. Running it again, and this time Denver stuffs it right at the line, including Singleton there, who had 14 tackles in a very pivotal forced fumble last week against the Bills.
Yeah, it was a teaching chain tackle that literally changed the trajectory of that game last week when he forced that. And I feel like both coaches are keeping it close to the vest for both these quarterbacks, right? Just 2 runs, trying to get off to this nice start, but it's a lot easier when you're in 3rd and 4 and 5 than what Stidham had.
Third and 4 from the 14. May gets it away, and it's almost intercepted. Hufanga had a play on the football, and Moss was there with the coverage on Diggs. And it's a matching 3-and-out for New England.
Well, watch Hufanga. You said it. He's going to fool. He's going to pretend to go inside, and then he falls right back. And this should have been a pick going the other way, except Diggs does a great job getting his hand in there. And this is why I don't love the 2 runs. Both quarterbacks now, the first throw has to be on 3rd down. That's a challenge. Both fortunate not to have turnovers.
Stephon took on the role with his brother Trayvon and played cornerback and prevented the interception.
He did.
4th and 4, so it's Behringer in the punt.
3-and-out.
One at the 43, and right away they're able to drop him. Schooler, as always, is the guy down there making plays like he did just now on Mims after 44-yard punt.
What the fuck is talking?
2 3-and-outs. Second possession coming up for Denver.
Okay.
Bad for you because Commercial break and I don't know, Jim. Weekend at Stitties. Oh my God. Oh, nervous as hell. Oh, it's gonna be a long day. Three hours to go. That's all I can.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. FanDuel. Play your game. And by Verizon, the best 5G network. There's only one best. Looking west toward the foothills, historic cities like Golden, Colorado, overlooking the Mile High City. And today the winner will head west to the Golden State and Santa Clara. Super Bowl 60 in 2 weeks' time.
All right, here we go.
Going to start, Tony, what you called for, looking to go
Mustini got out of the pocket.
Nice
Throwing.
And now throws it down the field. Open for a moment there was Harvey, the running back, but it's incomplete.
Well, I do like he had the chance to throw it, just too much pressure. But how about Stidham?
Yeah, well, drafted out of Auburn by New England, back up to Brady his rookie year. And then Josh McDaniels got the head coaching job at the Raiders. He traded to bring Stidham with him to Vegas. And again, he has this incredible story behind this.
Pass. Offense number 19 went out of bounds and was the first to touch. That's a loss of down at the previous spot. Second down. Correction, it was number 12.
Yeah, so how about that? Harvey went out of bounds and then came back in. So
illegal touching.
Yeah. Alex Kemp, you just heard. He is the referee. Congratulations to that crew getting a chance to officiate and govern over this AFC Championship game. But they did try to throw it. But again, there was pressure on him, Tony.
There was. And right here, you've got 5 blockers, 6 guys up. Ball has to come out right now. You have a chance for a quick screen. And this is what he does well. He knows the system. He can get to the right play. He changed it. Now he's going to do it.
Ooh! Ooh!
It was wide of the mark. And that could have gone for good yardage. He knows it too. Mims had a lane.
Damn.
You saw it. That would have been a big play. Mims goes backwards a little bit. He wanted to lead him, but the nerves
throw it
right
again?
here. Just make it a little softer. That is all nerves. You haven't played in, especially this environment, ever.
Come on, Stiddy.
It's okay.
I don't know, man. I just want to play well. I just want it to be a good game.
He's made of the right stuff. I think he can handle the environment. Just got to get through this first phase.
Well, he had 3rd and 9 the first series, and they were on him quickly. He got hit when he threw it. Now he's got a 3rd and 10. Patriots rushing 4, and he's going deep. He's got a man.
Oh! He caught it! Oh! Inside the 10!
Oh, my goodness. Stidham goes deep.
I'm yelling.
And is able to deliver a 54-yard strike.
Damn! Damn!
And to get started, he's going to run right past the corner, and Stidham looks off. The safety.
Oh, Stidham!
A dime.
Stiddy!
Marvin Mims.
That was nuts.
Gonzalez has been on fire in the postseason too. A great corner, but this is the one.
Build that
area
confidence. I just want
to be a little
this
safe,
game,
right? With
a
a
fun
backup
game.
quarterback, not Sean Payton, and not Mrs. Stidham right there. She loves it.
Oh, that will calm you down. And a timeout is called by Denver. And of course, Mims came up so large against Buffalo last week.
Yes.
When he had the 8 catches after being injured on the opening kick return and missed about a quarter and a half.
Oh,
being
shit.
diagnosed for a possible concussion. And he comes back 93 yards, more than he had the previous
52
8
yards.
games combined.
Gonzalez, that
He's
is
being looked at again.
crazy.
And of course, he caught a touchdown that you foreshadowed, Tony.
Well, I think that was the X factor we talked about last week, because you expect him to be the gadget guy, the return guy, and now you use him.
That was nuts.
One area why I feel like you have, if there's one advantage, there's not many when you have the backup quarterback come in and big games during the playoffs.
Did they?
But the one advantage is there's no tendencies for how he reads the field. So you look at all
First
this
and
tape on
goal.
this team, and it's like, well, Bo Nix might have read to the other side to throw a route. Well, not Stidham. What a start.
At
Lil
the 7
Jordan
yard.
Humphrey, who caught a touchdown, has come in for Mims.
Steady.
First and goal from the 7.
Running it
And
off.
it's Bryant.
Bryant. Oh, he's going to be a loss up. That looked like he made it back to the line of scrimmage.
To the line of scrimmage. Of course, he was shaken up and was concussed on the first drive last week after making 3 quick catches. Went through the protocol and was cleared late in the week, and they're glad to have him back. Bryant.
Yeah, and they're trying to get this right out on the edge, and it's just a great job.
Oh, God.
Setting the edge. Chase out,
this is...
who's really come on for this Patriots team. I mean, what a job bringing him in and making him become a fantastic player. Sean Payton knows they need 7s, not 3s here in the red zone. New England struggled at that this year. Obviously not in the playoffs, though.
In the center.
On 2nd and goal.
Fake the handoff. And touchdown, Broncos.
Cortland Sutton.
Cortland Sutton, touchdown. Oh,
second series of the game.
shit. All right. The Broncos are on the
corner and
board.
safety. You've got to go ahead and in and out here, but they have their eyes in the backfield. And this is just a great play call by Sean Payton, putting them in a bind, creating stress. Couldn't have gone better for Denver on that drive, really, to start the game.
Now the extra point by Lutz.
First touchdown since
Cortland Sutton, who was silenced for 3.5 quarters last week and then was awakened late in the 4th and in overtime. It was set up by the 54-yard connection to Mims and then the touchdown to Sutton.
Steady's gonna win. Steady's gonna win. Steady's gonna win. I believe in Steady. I believe in Steady. Let's refresh this. I don't want to I just need the Patriots to lose. Real. Well, yeah, real. Yeah. Like, make this a fucking, yeah. Great start, boys. Episode 2. The Donkeys will lose today, but sorry about your boy. Fuck off, Jackie. Oh, God, this is going to be wild, dude. This is gonna be wild. Let's go home. The 12 versus the 12. Yeah, that's shit. Let's see what the Broncos. Denver Broncos. Oh, whoa, no. Yeah, we're going to replay it here. Yeah. John Elway.
Welcome back to the AFC Championship presented by Intuit TurboTax. What a drive. What a throw on a 3rd and long. And then he gets the touchdown throw to boot.
I think that was probably
fucking Steady, man.
best and biggest throw of his life on the deep ball. And that's not, it's not an exaggeration either. Calms your nerves.
Johnson just brought up from the practice squad, veteran running back who
made it to about 35
for a 30-yard
on the
return.
kickoff
In this
return.
Patriots story, it's amazing. They just got pelted the last 2 years. They won 8 games in 2 years total, and then what do? They go out and get Mike Vrabel. And man, can he coach.
Yeah.
Now they're firing back at people. And you don't want to be in their way. And on the road, they haven't lost. And if they win here, they would be the first team to ever go 9-0 on the road in the history of the league in one season.
They got the right man at top of the helm to do it.
Here's May starting this drive out of the gun and finding a quick completion to Diggs to about the 39-yard line.
It's a really good job by Drake May, just going through a progression. You can see he sped up just a little bit with the footwork, right? Not quite as calm yet, and that's to be expected early in this game.
Going with an extra lineman. Munford coming in on this second down situation. They line him up on that right side, giving them 6 up front. And they're going to run it to his side.
Just short of the
Stop
first.
short. It's Stevenson as Greenlaw drove him into the ground, the former 49er.
This is a great chess match between Josh McDaniels, the great offensive coordinator, one of the best of the last 20 years. We know what he's done in New England all those years. Comes back, all of a sudden Drake May has an incredible season. He's going against Vance Joseph, who they've gone against each other a ton.
Yeah, man.
He's going to use a lot of nub side. One guy like a edge with tight ends, receivers on the other side. They expect them to give them an opportunity. They're doing it again here. Nub side, no receivers out wide.
Handed off on 3rd and 1, and it looks like it's enough for the first. And of course, they had the lead block by Tonga coming over from his usual defensive tackle position, as he often does in short yardage, helping lead the way for Stevenson to
this
move
is
the chains.
fucking game, dude.
I mean, we remember Vrabel
I just
playing
really
offense
need
years ago
4 o'clock
in
to
New
be here
England
so we
and
can watch the
catching
real game.
touchdowns in big games, and Tonga comes in at fullback. And you see the size in Stevenson, who's been outstanding. Nub, another nub. They're going to use this all day. Receivers on one side, tight end, or big people on the other.
Off their first down, May quickly over to Diggs, stuck initially by Mike Millen, and that is the guy that, of course, made the critical play in overtime. Came off the interception on a pass to Brandon Cooks, and what a stick he hits this time on Diggs. Loss of 2.
It's just an unbelievable job by him to just come flying down, read the block, and he has made some outstanding plays in the playoffs, none bigger than last week, to basically give them a chance to win the game.
God damn, dude. All right. Drake May from the shotgun position, rolling back.
Protected.
Sending it deep, sending it deep. Ooh, knocked away.
That is Surtain showing off his skills, denying the pass to Booty.
The Booty.
Player of the year. They're going to wear him out today. And what I mean is not New England. You don't want to throw at this guy. Booty had the big catch last week for the touchdown on a go route. But I think that Denver is going to wear him out and say, you guard that guy, and we're going to overload everybody else. But we need you to win your matchup 99 to 100% of the time. And he starts off this game that way.
Yeah, he won that one for sure.
It's almost like Deion Sanders back in the day. You take away this side, we'll get everyone to overload everywhere else.
3rd and 12 with that pass rush tee off. Here they come.
Ooh!
They got it away. Diggs, though, has 2 Broncos
4th and 10.
and he's thrown back.
Flag.
After a short gain, and that was Key, who comes in as one of 7 defensive backs on that 3rd and long. And they're going to take the Patriot offense off the field.
Well, this has been a little bit of a problem in the playoffs. Will Campbell, he whiffs. He's trying to just knock him down, but you're getting your quarterback hit here as Benito comes off the edge, and lucky it wasn't a blowout shot.
Benito made a play like that at the start of the 3rd quarter last week.
Game changer.
Yeah, it led to a fumble recovery. by the Broncos. Second one now already in this game. Barringer. Ball not deep, but bouncing around. And
around the 23.
Coming to rest at about the 23. 34-yard punt. Well, all smiles for Stidham. He's got a touchdown pass. He's got the ball coming back with the lead.
God damn, RPG. They fight hard. Alright. I'm not getting it. God damn. A lot of bots in this lobby. That kind of sucks.
Paramount Plus. The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Pepsi. You deserve taste. You deserve Pepsi. And by Verbo, private vacation rentals. When it comes time to bring the backup quarterback, it's interesting last season, Patriots tried to bring Jared back to New England. It was close, but the Broncos were able to outbid him. Smart thing to do. Bang!
I fucking lost
at the back end,
that
and then
shit.
a play that he started his
Shots.
career off with Josh McDaniels calling. They use it for a touchdown. Sean
Alright,
Payton
second
off
and
to a great
one.
Start, and I do think he's used motion on
2 for
every
5
single
on 58.
play. It's giving another motion right here. It's to give the quarterback the idea of its man or zone and to figure out what this defense is so you can eliminate 50% of the tendencies. Second and one. He fakes the handoff to First down to Bryant. All they needed, they won. They got two. And Matt Bryant, third-round pick out of Illinois, strong back half of the season, working especially help that right. This is outstanding. Pause that right there. He's going to actually, these guys are covering him, but the reason why he actually gets him open is because Stidham hooks them off. That's pretty high level there. He moves the defense to create actual leverage and an openness for the receiver. So now the Unalto
tank
everybody
lead.
told me that Bo Nix isn't in,
I don't
so
know.
we're
I don't know why
hand
they
it
think
off.
that.
Nope. As soon as the DN goes down, he goes ahead and keeps it. Another great play call. Sean Payton was on fire last week. The timing of everything, and I think Stidham's a little more athletic than people give him credit.
Sean Payton is always a very positive guy, but after spending time at the facility all day Friday, an hour visit with him, he was so high on Stidham and just was sure he was going to play well. He just kept using the same terminology he's used all week in front of the media. You watch. That's been the battle cry. Second and 2.
Fuck!
That's why he kept him here, why he went and got him right away when he got the job here in Denver. He believed in it. He knows how important it is to have a backup quarterback.
Should have thrown a
The
grenade.
whole
Is what I should
season
have done.
can be over if you didn't really plan for that in the offseason. And they understand that, and that's why right now they believe in a study. New England's wrapping up the pressure now on first down. Smart.
Hey, you can like Survivor returns for a milestone.
Motherfucker just took 3 of us out.
season. And the new season premieres Wednesday, February 25th on CBS.
That feels about right.
An injured Patriot defender, Robert Spillane.
Coming back, but they need him. This is big.
Was I the only fucker trying to hit it? I think I was. Felt like I was. Felt like I was the only fucker.
setting up another third.
Did he?
Stidham goes down the middle of the field.
Oh, he dropped it.
A little behind him, but certainly catchable. And that would have had the Broncos just inside the 40-yard line.
Well, he takes just a little long side. He's going to try and push him out. And the ball's on its way, and it gets him off. It's actually an incredible throw because he's under duress in the pocket. To get it out, and it almost extends the drive, but it took a long time. Gonzalez is really good, but that was great anticipation.
So, Joshua into the line. Magnificent inside the 10-yard line.
Do not punt to this guy.
Yeah, he is scary if you're trying to defend Marcus Jones. And that ball bounces in after hitting it the 1. 55, net of 35. And we're back in 30 seconds after this.
Patriots ball.
Okay, hotties, let's grab those protein refreshers and start pumping. Yeah, you taste that? Swirl that mango. Sip. Sip that stuff.
New protein refreshers, only at Dunkin'. Maybe he's afraid of commitment. You're not even listening to me. Bridgewater, you're in.
Back up.
Lead apart. Not apart.
They traveled to the Mile High City 4 previous times this postseason. They've never won a playoff game here, including the AFC Championship tilts that did it. Brady and Manning in 2013 and 2015. Handoff goes to the rookie. And he stacked up around the 23 games for North Carolina.
Jim, after back-to-back punts, Mike Vrabel brought this offense together just to settle everybody down. That included Greg May. We talked to Josh McDaniels last night. Right now in this huddle, the goal is to get out of it with 22 seconds on the play clock so they can diagnose this defense. Huddle operation is going to be critical. Conference play guys heading into the locker room. No injury designation will let you know we have it.
Thank you, Evan. Second and 6. Bootleg, May, chased, and thrown down. That is Q Robinson making the play, the rookie from Alabama. At a loss of 9.
I mean, he played this perfectly. He's actually going to end up being on the edge. You're going to actually have to hit the backside, tight end, and then actually use it as the quarterback and then get you down. Greg May is slippery, but not today. And that is Robinson's first full sack of his career. He had a half a sack coming in. None bigger.
And he wasn't even active last week.
thought we
He
were
was a healthy scratch. Now he comes in and forces a 3rd and 15. As May goes underneath, and Stevenson unable to hold on to that one. So that Denver defense that specializes in sacks, they got a big one here.
Well, they did, and this is just a simple check down, and he just throws the ball a little bit lazily out to the flat, and this is what happens. The nerves of the big game. He's a second-year player. He's so young, he's still amazing, but he's struggled a little bit in the last 2 games. He's really thinking about protecting the ball, right? That's what you're going to do. Sometimes you got to let it go.
Third one already for Berger. Talk about dangerous return. Here's what Mims feels at 42. Last minute, first quarter, 7-0.
Fuck! Get on A, boys. Come on. I seriously thought we were attacking. Top squad, top squad, top squad, top squad, top squad, top squad. Right? Hell yeah. Top squad, baby.
The 2026 Pro Bowl game, powered by Verizon. Tuesday, February 3rd at 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN and Disney XD.
The amazing shots of today's game provided by Nationwide. Total yardage, 82 for Denver, 52 of it coming on the one play. Only 12 yards for New England, which has managed 1 first down in 3 drives.
Ready! Yellow 20, yellow 20, 853.
They're getting up there
All
pretending
right,
to do
Denver,
snap motion.
first and
get the right
10.
play.
Hand off to the running back, goes in, probably gets about 3 or 4 yards.
And he's out to about the 47, picks up 3. Tracy, down to you.
Jim, a big reason Jarrett Stidham is here in Denver is his relationship with quarterbacks coach Davis Webb, who he's known since his high school days in Texas. And this week I had a chance to speak to Webb, who said he showed Stidham examples of backup quarterbacks who have come in and won so he could see it and believe it. And then his final message this week was, you're going to throw an interception, move on. You'll be sacked, get back up. You'll throw a touchdown, you need to come down from that high. You'll get a first down and celebrate. Be prepared for the next play. He said those ups and downs in the game, that will determine how you handle this and your success.
Okay, Trace, here's a 2nd and 7 to Ingram, the tight end. They'll close out the first quarter in all likelihood. Yet Davis Webb, he's become a hot name in the coaching circles, that's for sure.
He has, and you see how much he does for this team, helping out mentally right there with Stidham. And another great play call. Motion, getting a guy wide open.
All right, first 15 in the books. Been all Denver so far, 7-0 after 1 in the AFC Championship game.
Might as well.
Champions of captains, sorry.
Fuck.
No, I need the medic.
fakes the handoff. They go with the safe throw to McLaughlin. Tries to split the defenders. Stidham's already been asked to throw it 9 times.
I told you I would be aggressive on early downs, throwing the ball. Stay with me. Down to be safe.
Yippee, you're my hero, bro.
Zip that one, and it's caught by Sutton at the 40. So you got a 3rd and 3 coming up.
Yeah, this is a unique situation right here. This is where both these teams are so disciplined and understand situation football at the highest level. I think I would sit here trying to both sides as Stidham's gotten off to a great after the real rough start. This is that situation football. Don't jump off sides if you're in New England. Try and draw them off sides first, then call them.
Thank you.
Guys got good ball.
First down to old Jordan Humphrey. Not such a little pass right there. That was big time. And you saw the footwork settling in. I mean, watch. He's got to go ahead and read both guys. Boom, 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 and send it. And that ball, if it's left inside, can go the other way. But he is accurate and he showed on tape. Stidham is in that rhythm right now. With that ball. Against Houston last week. It was in concussion protocol. So back to the start here. First and 10. Hardy. Second time he's found some running room. It's his second 9-yard run of this first half, going behind the likes of Ben Powers.
Second down. Second and 1.
We've got all guys healthy on the front, and watch. Powers, we're going to pretend like we're passing. It's a draw. It's just a great play call because all of a sudden the defense is like, I'm doing the run. Oh, now I got to get back into pass coverage. And it creates a lane. Harvey does the rest.
Harvey now, 7 carries, 42 yards. He had 18 of the 22 coming from 2 rushes. Stuff the other times. Well, look at this. They go with Prentice, who only ran it 10 times during the season, and he picks up the first down.
Coaching career, fullbacks, short yardage, old school football.
Oh, wow.
Great game right now. They want to finish with 7 now instead of 3. New England needs to hold
A lot of suppressive fire.
Motion, another motion. Hand off to the right, or you can fade it. To the right side, on the right corner.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Hold on. Out of my game.
Basically didn't allow it, and they did this a bunch the last couple weeks where the guys are all getting to their areas, very disciplined, they plaster, and then there's the hit at the end. But positive play, not a negative play.
Broncos, by the way, ran the football a total of 10 times against the Bills.
Which nobody would thought going into that game, but I thought it was really smart. They were very aggressive because Buffalo was trying to stop them.
They've run it already 13 times and not even a quarter and a half today.
Yeah, a lot of different ways as well.
36. Here comes the pressure. He's running away from it. Stidham run after the chains, and he dives close, but will be a yard short. Marcus Jones, one of those who cut off the angle, and now you got a big decision to make on 4th down.
New England actually got him here. They come from overload on the top side, and so he takes off running, and it's a great decision. And now it's the decision to go for it on 4th down or not, but that's big. And look, he's having fun, and that's his attitude when you talk to him. He's excited for this opportunity. He's got the right makeup.
And they bring in, again, reinforcement on the offensive line. They bring in Prentice, the fullback who's already converted on a 3rd and 1 on this drive. Now timeouts called by Denver.
Took too long to come up with the decision of what play you're going to run.
Ah, really, RPG?
NFL Pro Bowl games powered by Verizon. Just watch the league's top stars face off in an AFC versus NFC flag football showdown, coached by Hall of Famers Jerry Rice and Steve Young. You can catch all the action Tuesday, February 3rd on ESPN and Disney XD. So early gamble here, assuming they're not just trying to draw them off sides. You got Lutz, who's almost automatic from inside the 50. And you could go up 10-0, or you could try to go down and take it right to him and produce a touchdown on this drive.
I mean, I might actually kick this because I'm like, we're talking about one of the best fronts. Teams that stop the run when they want to. However, Sean has always been very aggressive in these situations.
Vrabel hunkered down. Both against defenses, too.
Safeties are high, but these guys are tight. It's going to be hard to run in the middle. Got to throw it.
Coming after him, and he is intercepted. Now incomplete, they'll call it. It would have only made a difference of a yard or two because they stop him anyway. So the Patriots take over on downs.
No one better situational football than New England. So prepared. Should have kicked that field goal like we talked about, I think.
God damn it. Fuck you, Gabe.
I'm bleeding out! Not it!
That's why they gave them a chance to get more prepared. This is a huge drive for New England here.
Could be a momentum changer as May is being pursued and brought down. Cooper kind of slowed him down, and then DJ Jones finished him off.
Well, I want you to watch the edge rushers. This was going to be the reason why it's a tough matchup for New England. Some teams are easier to beat than others. Styles make fights, but nobody gets off the ball faster in the National Football League than Cooper. And Benito's had an incredible year on the other side. We know about him. It's just tough matchup because that's where New England's been exposed.
2nd and 13. Backing up to the 2 and launching open, but out of bounds. Douglas was the target. Funga came over, make a little contact.
You see Hufanga does a great job turning and spinning and making the ball have to be wider on the throw to Douglas. Drake May has been as accurate as anybody in the National Football League down the field. Not as well done.
If there's anything you've said in our meetings this week is the edge for the Broncos on the edges, pressuring this team. We've already seen it. You've alluded to it. This might be one of those situations.
Exactly. You got to be careful here. It's just a bad matchup. You got to give help right here to the young left tackle.
3rd and 13. May's got the time to right down the middle, and he's got the completion. Mac Hollins comes back off of IR and makes a big catch to get the Patriots out of that jam.
I mean, this is an absolute huge throw. We're going to go ahead and shift on both sides. That way we give the quarterback time. May does a great job stepping up and throwing a dagger concept, even though it's a little bobbled. But getting Mac Hollins back felt like it's going to be huge today. Not just for those type of plays, but also in the run game.
Just their second first down of the game. It was a big one.
Huge.
First down run. And Stevenson trying to turn into the arms of Singleton and Greenlaw. Able to get about 2 out of that.
Think about it. He only had like 12 yards total in this game, over a quarter and almost a half before the 3rd down play there. And now at least, even if you don't go down and score, you give your defense a breather, and on top of it, you change field position so it's not as short. A lot went into that.
Interesting matchup. You got McDaniels, the offensive coordinator, Joseph, the defensive coordinator, pitched against him. Both of them former head coaches of the Denver Broncos. Here's a 2nd and 8. And a completion to Diggs. And that's the 4th time that Diggs has caught the ball. They've been up the short variety every time. Brought down quickly by Sertan. 4 catches, 12 yards for Stefan. He's playing in a championship game for the 3rd time in his career for a 3rd different franchise. Buffalo, Minnesota. Kyle Williams, watch out for him. He's a speedster. Rookie, wide out, and had come in for this next snap. 3rd and 3.
Ow!
The traffic just got back to the line of scrimmage. Zach Allen brought him down.
Yeah, 4th and 3. All right,
Broncos winning this.
Well, you're going to see the pressure. You put all these guys up in here, make it look like everyone's coming, then you end up just rushing 4. But that speeds Drake May's internal clock up. I thought he had a chance to throw in the middle of the field and he reset his game. As a young player dealing with the pressure, still early in the ballgame.
Goes as the 3rd sack already by the Broncos.
That was the concern coming in.
And the punt. Fair caught at the 17, to your point. Changed field position with at least the
11-2, not bad, respectable.
You're watching the AFC Championship presented by Intuit TurboTax.
Inside out.
That's why. Okay.
Level 99. 99. Level 99. This dude's 2 levels away from 6, 7. Six, 7. 88. 88. Great idea. 88.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Geico. It feels good to Geico. Burger King and BK, have it your way. You rule. And by Royal Caribbean. It's big time. So is the Forney Museum of Transportation here in Denver. Kind collection of over 800 artifacts related to historical transportation. Now, who's going to make the little travel trip over to Santa Clara? Will the Patriots go back home and build or will the Broncos move a time zone west and be there for Super Bowl 60 in 2 weeks' time? Just trying to handoff. Marcus spins out of a tackle. Would have been no gain. Instead, it's a pickup of 5. That's what
Patriots leading tackler Robert Spillane back on the sideline, helmet on. He's dealing with an ankle injury suffered in the first quarter. He missed 4 games this season with an ankle injury. Good sign. He's working himself out on the sideline, putting weight on it, change direction. Jack Gibbons, you're greened out right now, but it appears Spillane is up and available.
Spillane, who has seen his career really gain steam every year, starting in Pittsburgh, going to the Raiders, and now with the Patriots. Here's a second and 5. And that pass behind Sutton as Gonzalez was closing in on him. Incomplete.
Just a little bit of a mix-up because Sutton's going to almost run in to a New England defender, Woodson, right there. The safety's down, and so that actually disrupts the timing. It was a good play call, but you needed to actually look to the flat first, and Sutton knows I got a flat here.
God damn it.
Slash miss Woodson on my road.
3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Come on, Stiddy.
Got the one-on-one opportunities outside. Are you going to take them?
He could do his right now. Dumps it off instead.
Got it. Got the first down, baby.
I mean, how impressive was that by Stidham? 5-man rush. He's going to step up in the pocket, start to move, and then stop himself. Throw this shallow cross, which is a staple play for them. Level, just read one side, high to low.
He got the 2. Incredible returns. Right there on that play.
I mean, when you get there in the pocket, that's real impressive.
Yep, Jones tackle. Mims reaching out, taking out the first down.
Yep, he's been huge in the playoffs.
First down. Look at this lane. That's Rothman.
In motion, it's just disrupting New England.
Got 5 there. Let's go to Tracy.
Jim, we saw wide receiver Pat Bryant deal with a concussion last game and didn't return. This time it is a hamstring injury he suffered on the first drive. Tried to work through it, went into the locker room for a bit, tried to come back and play. Right now he is listed as questionable to return.
Now there, Mike Franklin had a hamstring injury suffered last week and is inactive today. So Elijah Moore is the guy that's in this first half.
I mean, this just feels a little different than Peyton and Tom Brady back in the day. But it does feel like those games where it's low scoring. I mean, anybody who scored 20 in the 5 games, whoever had home field advantage won, right? In the history of the Patriots and the Broncos. But it's like anybody who got to 20 points wins. This game is being played that way. Each play is so huge, a turnover would be catastrophic. It's 3rd and 4.
Touchdown for Ponder if they call it a fumble. Flag is down. Ellis put the pressure on. You just talked about that before the snap, Tony. About you can't turn the ball over here.
It just felt to me right here. I'm like, this feels like you're going to get it, and I know New England's going to come after you. And I'm like, this is where turnovers could happen. You got to protect the quarterback, and this could be a touchdown. I don't know what the flag is.
Oh shit! If it's a touchdown, tight game.
But when I say a turnover could be catastrophic, I mean, to me, it's probably intentional grounding. Yeah.
Offense number 8. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul. Lost it down. 4th down.
Never seen a home crowd so happy to be the recipient of an intentional grounding.
It's the intentional grounding. I think we need Gene for this one.
Now that's what Alex Kemp was talking to Barry Anderson about. Alex Kemp was ruling forward pass on the play. When Stidham goes this way, he's pushing it with 2 hands forward, not backward. That's why the flag hit the ground. The rest of the officials are playing it live and letting it go. But after discussion,
Can I get to you?
Last flash. Gene, 2 hands trying to shove it forward. And the ball came out.
Got a headshot.
And they're calling that a pass, and it's intentional grounding. No one's in the area, doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage, etc. And you're thinking, is it a fumble? But I would look to see if it's a backward pass, because that's the only way it would be a touchdown for New England.
Vrabel puts the challenge flag back in the pocket.
Does that ball go forward? Because if it goes backwards,
after discussion on the field,
touchdown.
it was a backward pass by the quarterback. Picked up by New England. It will be 1st down for the Patriots at the spot of recovery.
All right, Gene. After all of that, recovered by New England, they reversed their own call.
Yeah, they did, and because they blew that dead, he can't get the advancement of the backward pass. So they've got to give the defense the ball at the spot of where they possessed it.
Gene, I have a question for you. If someone were to tip the ball as you're throwing it forward and it ends up going backwards,
no, you would rule on where it was tipped at. It was where it would leave his hand, and if the defense tipped it, that's clearly backward, though, and a good job on that. But they should have let the play go and had a touchdown as a result.
Had they let the play go, it's a touchdown, and they didn't blow the whistle, New England would already be in the end zone with the touchdown on that turn.
That's why I thought it was a touchdown. Yep. Still a huge play, and that's the turnover you couldn't have. Now things shifted very quickly.
The 12. Good pass. Beauty and Moss cuts him down for a gain of 6.
And the emotional level right there for Drake May, that gets you started, right? Nothing's been going great. You've only had 1 real pass. Now all of a sudden you're like, oh, we can do this. I can go tie the game after this feeling to start this game. It's like you're right back in it.
2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Patriots have 42 yards of offense, but they're only now 6 yards away from tying this game. Second and 4. Taken off is May. Drake May to the end zone with a New England touchdown.
What a play call by Josh McDaniels. We were talking about Sean Payton, how he's been doing on the other side. But this is a chess match, and you see just the numbers right here. I'm going to throw it. No, you're not. Get up on the second level. Just a walk-in touchdown based on the numbers here. Stevenson goes and blocks. Quarterback is the extra guy in the number game. Huge turn defense these last 3 plays.
Took them 2 plays after the takeaway. Garrett Bradbury, you're talking about going to the second level. The center was able to go up ahead and take out Sternad and clear the path for his quarterback in the extra point. by Borregales. Ties the game at 7. Big mistake. And the Patriots take advantage of it to tie the game.
Stephen Curry here. See my new movie GOAT in theaters February 13th.
All my life, I always wanted to play professional football. But there's
taste.
God damn it, man.
Coming up, we've got the Verizon halftime report. Our crew is live on the field. Their first half highlights and analysis. JB and the team on site here in the Verizon halftime report. Again, 10 to go before the intermission. Broncos have a timeout. One timeout. The Patriots are going to make a stop, and don't forget that they deferred at the top. Big change of events here, and there's the Kraft family enjoying what they're seeing here in the last few minutes.
What a job they've done, right? Their whole careers, and now coming back and getting back here in championship games.
If they can get this win here today, it will be the 40th playoff win all time, which would tie for the most in NFL history with the San Francisco 49ers.
Top of the food chain for a long time, and now they're back here. Huge play for them.
First and 10 at the 35. Let's see how Stidham recovers after making that huge error. Got pressure again. Able to just throw it out of bounds. Jason nearly got to it.
This is the same thing again. I mean, on the earlier one, we're trying to prove today, this is a screen pass to the left, so we're actually going to allow them to go by a little bit. But at this point, you got to throw the ball away. And to me, just holding it a little too long. And we'll go back and look at the turnover earlier, because I think that Stidham just needs to get rid of it a little faster when it's not there, right? That's the one area we haven't played in a long time. Just throw it away. It's not there. We called it. It's not there. Throw it away.
Second and 10. Across the middle, he's got his target. They got a first down. Going to the 2-minute warning. Harvey with the catch and run. That was a big one.
You're right. Calms you down a little bit.
gosh, the Broncos don't blow it, boy.
TurboTax presents Now This is a Game Changer.
Get him and forget him. Let's
the
go.
Patriots earned a divisional playoff win last week as defensive backs Craig Woodson, Carlton Davis, and Marcus Jones made game-changing interceptions, including a pick six, making the most of their matchup with the Texans. With TurboTax, Now Taxes is matching with a trusted expert whose game plan is made just for you. Intuit TurboTax, proud sponsor of the NFL.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And by Ram Trucks, nothing stops Ram. Then you got the Verizon halftime report coming up. JB, how long, Nate, Kirk Cousins, and Coach Cowher. You know, all time hosting AFC Championship games. Denver is 6-1. The only team to beat them was 20 years ago this week. Bill Cowher's Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC title.
Yeah, Bill was a pretty good coach, in case people didn't know. I talked to Vrabel this week. We've seen it.
And it's Vrabel's first NFL coach as he came into the league through the Steelers in the draft pick. First and 10. Stidham's pass incomplete, and it looked like Humphrey was wide open, and that came closer to being intercepted than caught. Bronco.
As games go on, you start to understand conceptually what teams are going to do. They're going to come after him now inside. And Stidham throws it earlier than he really wants to. And that was the one area that I thought Denver needed to be prepared for, was that New England is going to come after him, and he hasn't seen a ton of that in the games that he's played. And right now, that's how they're stopping him.
Stidham 2 for his last 6.
Twice today. You see Tunga saying we did it. He just smoked Miners right there, which is not that easy. That's happened to Miners twice today, and you should have had a little bit more time with the 4-man pass rush. But we saw this last week against Houston. This D-line, when they get going, watch out.
Timeout called by New England. They have been able to put pressure on a offensive line that has 2 first-team All-Pros. Garrett Bowles at left tackle and Quinn Miners at right guard. Lynchy, no slouch either at right tackle, but they've had a great ability.
The number one, I think,
to get
pass protection in the National Football League, and now all of a sudden today, New England doing what they've done in the first 2 weeks of the postseason again.
3rd and 18.
Throw it under the sticks, let someone go get it.
There it is, Tony. It's Ingram. Cuts back and close to the 50, but it'll be 4th down, 4th and about 5 or 6.
Yep, timeout by New England, and that helps for field position, but really it started pressure being provided and things getting very tight.
Shit.
For the play callers and the quarterbacks.
So 1 timeout left for the Patriots. And where will they get the football is Croshaw. Again, has been an expert at delivering the ball.
And you see Vrabel talking to Jones, who's as dynamic as we've seen in the National Football League in some time. We've had 2 great ones, obviously Mims as well, but Jones, I think, is number 1, maybe all time.
Yeah, all time as far as career average, 14.3 yards per return.
So are you giving him his ball? If you do, you give it to him inside of the 8-yard line with a high bomb. Otherwise, you don't kick it to him.
Likes to punt it down that right sideline. effectively. This one, though, is heading toward the left, and fair caught at the 10 by Jones.
Oh.
All right, Tracy, you got it.
Jim, consider the league's most prestigious honor and one that I'm proud to be a voter for. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, recognizes players whose passion to impact lives extends beyond the game. This year, the Patriots Man of the Year is Hunter Henry, and the Broncos Man of the Year is Garrett Bowles. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year winner will be announced at NFL Honors Thursday, February 5th on NBC and NFL Network.
Yeah, that's a big one coming up. Such a great award. We got all kinds of things. May up for MVP. His coach is up for Coach of the Year. Let's say 1st and 10. They're going to go Brown. Stevenson with Singleton there. Ball with Roach.
This is such a unique situation. There's so much to talk about, I feel like, right here, Jim, where you've got to protect the football. It's really loud down in there, and he wants you to speed up. Stay with me. Hand it off to protect the younger quarterback, but we know he's an MVP candidate. We trust him fully, right? Yes. But we're also going against one of the best defenses in the National Football League. Do it on all 3 levels. Now this next 2 plays turnout is going to be huge.
2nd and 5. Down the middle, and Henry, we were just talking about the nominee for the Walter Payton Award, unable to make that catch. The Patriot nominee. That stops the clock here, Tony.
That's why I said these next 2 plays are going to be huge, because now all of a sudden Denver's going to get an opportunity. They can stop to get points. You go ahead and get a first down, 2 or 3. They don't get the ability to get points, and you can go score.
What a job this year by Vance Joseph. NFL honors, he's up for assistant coach of the year. He's already been the winner of that name by the Football Writers this week. 3rd and 5. Caught and tackled. And they have that timeout to use. Surtain able to just end it right away. And the Broncos are able to stop them with 57 seconds to go in the half.
There's only so many games that we've done this year that it feels like each play, each first down matters so much, because we know this is going to be low scoring. So any points, which is why we thought Denver should have kicked the field goal on that 4th down earlier, because points are going to be hard to come by today. And right there, that drop by Henry, that possibly gets points for Denver if they can go down and convert. And obviously field position right here.
Remember last week against the Bills, they scored 10 points in the last 22 seconds.
That's right. That's part of the reason, big reason why they won.
Right before the half. And the kick by Berringer. By Mims. Mims goes up the middle and tries to take on a few Patriots, including long snapper Julian Ashby. Punt. We're back in 30 after this from Uber Eats.
Fuck you, you sniping coward bitch.
Food. 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 Don't you have somewhere else?
Stidham faces a moment here. No timeouts. 48 seconds. You got Will Lutz. Got a big leg. Going to take the snap near midfield.
Get up. Throw a shallow cross right underneath.
Caught by Harvey. And there he goes. Out of bounds to stop it on top of it. The tearaway part of his uniform helped as Gibbons could not bring him down.
That's a big play. They get out of the huddle, and you're going to see real quick, just shallow cross, people run across the field, and then a burst by the back, and Gibbons being in the game because Spillane is out. They needed that tackle because now they get themselves almost in field goal range, and they stop the clock with that play.
I think you could argue they're already in field goal range,
really
albeit
close,
it'd be 58 from here.
It's cold. Slight breeze.
Designs on getting a lot closer, though. Is Stidham.
Throw it away.
There it is. The throwaway with Humphrey in the area. Boy, he had time. That was maybe the most time he's had in the pocket so far in this game.
That was the play. You're exactly right. But that was the exact same play that he threw the touchdown at the end of the half. I thought Sean called that one a little earlier. He needs about 10 more yards. So New England was very prepared. They dropped to Tampa 2, got everyone out of there. But it was the exact same play call, protection that they scored on at the end of the half last week. I still think they need another 5 yards to feel a little bit
catch. There's your 5 or 6 yards you wanted.
Exactly. Because now you can try to get a first down if they play to not give up the first down. You can take your shot to the end zone, get the field goal after that. You got a lot of options now.
Oh, shit.
So the situations you go over and over in practice make the difference.
Oh, it's trusting, but
okay.
On your quarterback on this play right here.
They're playing a little softer. Look at how many guys are back here. So I'm still just trying to get the first down.
You had my back.
Going to go up top. Now roll away. And he lost a yard or two. Roll down to 24 seconds at about a 54-yard field goal attempt it will be.
Denver was trying to be a little too aggressive there. He gets out of the pocket. I thought he could have checked his ball down and ran a little early. But he got himself a chance. Being smart and safe.
Yep.
See, so when I get hit, my shit shakes. But when I go to shoot him up,
28 of 32 on the year.
Need a minute.
Last week he was 4 for 4, but they were close ones, including the game winner in overtime. Here's Lutz from 54.
Oh, he missed right. Oh my God. Tie game.
Wanders off. At first it looked like maybe it was going to be a little hook kick. Faded away to nothing.
It did, and that's where the conditions, it's just difficult. And you see, to me, they needed those 5 yards to make it. It did not cover by much. It looks like it's going to cover by a ton, but look at about 4 or 5 yards, but you're a little into the wind. I think that's why he tried to drive it a little more. Big stop for New England.
And says, no, hold on, we got the football. He's saying at the 44 with 20 seconds and a timeout, and we can give our guy a chance.
Yeah, and that's why I felt like instead of might have slid there, instead of going out of bounds, to make him waste the timeout, because now you have a real shot.
Here's May. That pass incomplete. Oh, he was open too. That was Booty.
He was open, just short-armed it a little bit. And he wants back. I can promise you he's been one of the most accurate quarterbacks down the field this whole season. We talked about him at nice completion percentage. Not so far today.
7 for 13 today.
A lot of game left. A lot of game. Remember, he's young too. Everyone's got to settle in.
15 seconds, and again, you complete one across the middle. You do have the timeout. Set up a possible pick for Dallas. And the Broncos are excited to see his flag.
All-star offense number 66. 5-yard penalty, second down. No 10-second runoff. The clock was not running.
Campbell's probably feeling Benito in his universe.
Exactly. He knows he's rushing quick, and you're young. That's a rookie. He's going to be fine. But their Achilles heel shows up again.
How is 25% team I'm dead? How? I was
Just one penalty on each side of this game.
That's just fucking annoying.
May. All kinds of time. He's going for the deep ball. And it is not there. Surtain was right there with Booty. And didn't even have to play some hand check games. He was right airtight.
This is the point we made earlier. This is a Surtain game. They're going to lead him one-on-one on a lot of routes, if not all of them, and overload the other side. You can take shots down the field all day, but Denver's saying if you're beating us, you're going through him.
9 seconds. 3rd and 15. May gonna run with it.
And look how far he goes. Oh, that was genius. He did it because he knew he couldn't get out of bounds before the clock ran out. He might have a second.
And it's so close.
Ah, damn.
Timeout. New England, their third and final at 1 second. 30-second timeout.
How aware for a young quarterback to be running and looking at the clock at the same time and have that awareness to know I got a timeout, I got to get down. Let's make sure he did it. But right there, go down, boom.
Yeah, that's the right call. 1 second.
And Vrabel's right there going, boom, timeout. Right next to the ref. Watch Vrabel. He's saying it right there. They are situationally aware.
this year, the rookie from the University of Miami, drafted in the 6th round. This is going to be 63 yards, which would be one off the longest ever made here, 64 by Matt Prater when he was a member of the Broncos back in 2013. Close out the half with the monster kick, and that does not have a chance.
Oh my God.
Both teams with missed field goal attempts in the last minute.
This is the ugly game we thought was coming. Both defenses are great. Backup quarterback, got a young quarterback who's played great. 2 kickers missed. Tie game. What do we expect? Denver, New England, AFC title. Early, Evan.
You fucking
Coach, after that one scoring drive for Denver, what changed defensively to keep them in check?
We just settled down a little bit. I mean, the field position was a big deal early. You know, we settled down. I'm proud of the way that we settled down and made a football game and took advantage of the turnover.
You start with the ball offensively. What do you guys need?
Well, we're going to get into a rhythm. Yeah, we're going to get into a rhythm.
How does that make sense?
You know, just stay balanced and not beat ourselves, get lined up and start executing. Thank you.
His team managed 4 first downs, that's all, and only 72 yards of offense. But the game is tied 7-7 at the intermission, and halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station.
Okay, Richardson, give me the tree. The holidays are done.
No way they're done.
They are.
We thought so too, Gary. But then Verizon just gave us their best deal.
4 new iPhone 17s, all on them.
Yep, and 4 lines, all for just $25.
You got anything under there for me?
It's a holiday miracle.
Our best deals are still here. Come into Verizon and get 4 iPhone 17s on us. No trade-in needed. And 4 lines for just $25 a line.
Love that spirit, folks.
Sabrina Carpenter performs live at the Grammys. CBS next Sunday.
Lost that one. Commercial break, tied game going into the half.
Friday, February 27th. Looks like I'm officially Boston AD.
I mean, that badge that you wear connects us to a family that is much bigger than us.
Boston Blue is all new CBS Friday, February 27th and streaming on Paramount Plus.
This is why we do this every month. It is a basketball party.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
Jarrett Stidham and the Broncos mostly did the right things early, controlling the clock, making the smart play, and finding the end zone. But one costly mistake from Stidham led to a Patriots answer, and things all knotted at the half at 7. Welcome back to the Power Field and Mile High in the Verizon Halftime Report, the best 5G network. In America, there's only one best. JB along with Coach, Nate, Kirk, and Kyle. Let's take a look at the player breakdown.
Yeah, and here are some key plays Check it out right here. Stidham just retreating on 4th down. They don't get it.
Oh,
Great
fuck
job by the defense.
grenades.
And here, he's retreating, trying to push the ball away. It actually turned into a fumble. They said it was intentional ground. They changed that afterwards. And then that leads to the run by Drake May, using his legs, something I believe he should do a little bit more often. And then here, the field goal. With the wind, maybe a factor, wide right. And here's the QB comparison, Kurt.
Yes, really, Christian Gonzalez and Hawkins, the safety, were not on the same page here. Gonzalez playing outside leverage. Hawkins' eyes are looking for the crosser. Gonzalez doesn't seem all that concerned about letting the poster out go. Great throw by Jarrett Stidham, great catch. That was really the most offense we saw from either team in the entire first half. And then the design play action rollout was, well, great play design by Sean Payton. Safety's eyes get in the backfield. Touchdown for Cortland Sutton. Stidham seems to
really spin his defense to there. You can see a comparison right
fucking
there.
bitch,
and
dude.
Stidham looks much more comfortable than Drake May because Drake May's been under siege with his defense. He took the one shot down the field at Booty. Surtain was all over it. It's the only time they had a chance to go down the field because after that, it was nothing but the Denver pressure. Here you see Crew Robinson on this bootleg right here. Takes him down, and Zach Allen, we talked about how big a player he'll have to step up in this game. He tries to step up, and he's right there. 3 sacks in the first half. One of Denver Broncos, again, total yards 72, and only 3 of 8 on 3rd down. It's clear right now in the second half, the Denver Broncos get the ball, Kyle. They got to do something with it. They got no rhythm in offense.
Damn it.
You know, you got to go back to what they were doing. Stidham early in the game, get the ball out of his hands, in the playmaker's hands, outside when you see pressure. And for New England, what you're saying about Drake May, that's what I'm seeing. He's sped up. We don't see those downtown throws happening time and time again. They're going to have to figure out a way to mitigate that 4-man rush from the Denver Broncos, Coach.
Yeah, and I'd love to see Drake May use his legs a little bit more. We know that Denver defense, they are disciplined when it comes to their rush lanes, but his athletic ability is a factor. On the other side, when it comes to Stidham, the wide receivers are going to have to whip their heads around a little bit faster. That ball is coming out quickly. I don't know if it's the pressure, but when you come out that break, find the quarterback, find the ball, and get your hands up ready to catch it.
Timing was a little bit off, which is to be expected, but there were a couple passes where Cortland Sutton's eyes aren't around or the ball's a little bit behind him. Just, they're not all on the same page, to be expected. I also think that, you know, when you've played, you have a feel for the rush. When you haven't been playing, you're wearing a red jersey in practice. It's harder to feel when you need to get rid of the football, when you take a sack. And I think that fumble kind of led to that.
You know, so the second half, New England's going to get the ball here. I say get back to the running game. That's what you do best. And you got to stay with the attempts. The yards will come. That will also set up the play action game. You think like that. If for Stidham, I would even go back to Denver. Get back to running the football. We talked about in the first half. Points are at a premium. You get a chance to take a field goal, you take it.
And I think New England, to your point, they have to find a way to build confidence for that front 5 offensive lineman. If they don't, it's going to be uphill sledding all day for Drake May in this offense.
Yeah, and remember, live to play another down. Throw the ball away. You talk about it all the time, Kirk. Understanding that flipping the field, playing the field position game is okay.
It's a defensive struggle. Then we got a whole half. There's a lot of football left. We saw how many possession changes happen in the last 1 minute. So vision is
this country is getting colder. It's getting harder to throw the ball and kick the ball.
Oh, it's cold to you right now? Wind's picking up. Snow's starting to fall.
And that player breakdown was brought to you by Verizon. And the Verizon halftime report will continue after these messages.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Verizon, the best 5G network in America. There's only one best.
Only the best rise into legend. NFL Honors with host John Hamm and the NFL's most prestigious awards on the line.
We have the power to be the change that we want to see.
NFL Honors presented by Invisalign, Thursday, February 5th.
I built tournament champions for the best chefs to enter their names in culinary history. But this season, for the first time, 4 icons step in. Enter the arena where legends are made.
Season premiere Tournament of Champions. Check your local listings.
May I got your attention, please?
The league's biggest stars shine on a brand new stage, celebrating the season with an AFC-NFC showdown, flag football style. One game, all the sevens. 2026 Pro Bowl games.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Verizon, the best 5G network in America. There's only one bet.
It's halftime in Denver. Patriots and Broncos knotted at 7. And we're back with the start of the second half after this message and a word from your local station.
I don't have it right now, dude. I don't have it.
CBS February 23rd.
For extreme winter storm coverage, join me tomorrow on the CBS Evening News.
I just don't have it right now. I just don't have it right now. I just don't have it. Just don't have it right now. Is free. I'm gonna check on my kiddos. I'll be right back.
The NFL is sponsored by Intuit TurboTax. With TurboTax, Now Taxes is filing with a trusted expert who can get you the most money back. Now this is taxes.
Don't get no better than this, dog. Caught for a touchdown. Cortland Sutton. May chased and thrown down. Taken off is May. Drake May to the end zone for the New England touchdown. Welcome back to the AFC Championship presented by Intuit TurboTax. 2 quarters to go. The winner to advance to Santa Clara, California and Super Bowl 60. Let's take a look at perfect pairs presented by Pepsi.
We saw early in the game, they came right out on the second drive and then threw a touchdown after the long play, and you're like, here we go. We're going to go ahead and win by 14 and 21, right? No. New England's for real, and I think that's been the biggest difference right now is they got that great start, which was actually a great thing because now you started to think Denver can win the game, but then New England came right back with a huge turnover. 1 or 2 great plays and then 1 or 2 bad plays, and I think Drake May's got to get going a little bit. I think he's a little too protective, don't you think, Jim?
Well, I think there's a lot of elements to have something to play with that, including that pass rush, cold weather, all of that.
It's very hard.
But Denver has 2-to-1 advantage in yardage. But they're tied. There were two really pivotal plays in that first half. The decision not to go for the field goal and the failure to pick it up on 4th and 1. And then, of course, the Stidham mistake that led 2 plays later to the Drake May touchdown.
And I think you just said it right there. This game is going to come down. It feels like a play here, a play there. This is not like here comes fireworks, right? We're going to see 7, 8 big-time plays. It's about protecting the ball, field position, and make the big play when it counts.
Ernest Johnson fields it to start the 3rd quarter, and he's just barely across the 30 as we now will play the second half with snow flurries. Earlier, Tracy caught up with Sean Payton.
Coach, that early touchdown seemed to get Jarrett into a rhythm, but then the pressure's gotten to him. What was the message to him in the locker room?
Listen, we had good field position most of that first half. We're getting a little bit more pressure. We got to do a good job adjusting here at halftime. Defensively, we've been outstanding. So the only score was when we turned it over. So the second half we'll be ready.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, they start with the quick toss to Diggs to pick up 5 to start the drive.
And one of the key things for a young quarterback, and really any quarterback in general, the turnovers he's had in the postseason, Jim, that really does affect you because the coaching staff and everyone says no turnovers this week. You got to protect the ball. You don't fumble. Don't throw an interception. That's how we win these games. And I feel like he's just been a little gun shy to start the game because you hear that all week. He doesn't have the turnover yet, but he's also not letting go of the ball. I'd give him a little more freedom in this half.
He's had 5 turnovers in the first 2 playoff games, none today. Stevenson able to fall backwards for maybe a yard or 2. Of course, the weather for the Houston game was just horrendous.
Yeah, that's anybody would. Everyone's going to turn the ball over at some point in those conditions. And now the weather's changing here. Welcome to Denver, Jim.
So Vrabel decided to defer at the top. Let's see what they can make out of it on this opening drive of the second half. A 3rd and 3.
One of the toughest looks that you can give. They've done it all year to quarterbacks. You got to decipher this, who's coming, who's not, and where they're going.
A couple back off, and they run it with Stevenson. And he's close. I think he might have fallen right on the line needed.
What a big-time call by Josh McDaniels. You're going to give us this crazy look where we don't know what we have to do in the pass game. We'll just run it right at you and get the first down, move the chains. That's huge for field position and for the ability for you to go down and score. And Stevenson has played great this year. Big one there.
Yeah, he ran right into the back of his right tackle, Morgan Moses. But he was still able to fall forward and had the presence to know where he had to go. He's had over 100 yards from scrimmage on average in these 2 playoff games before today, and here he is again. A hard-earned one. And Evan, down to you.
Yeah, Jim, the conditions as you laid out, they've changed dramatically, and it heightens the awareness for Drake May in terms of ball security. 6 fumbles the last 2 games. It was something they talked about this week in practice, having 2 hands on the ball. Josh McDaniels brought it up to us last night. And Tony, I know you had thoughts on how he needs to maneuver in that pocket.
You're exactly right, Evan. I mean, that to me was a big thing. And part of that, though, is scary because it's like he's going to be gun shy a little bit. He's got to let it go in the second half. But you're exactly right. He's got to protect the ball.
Stevenson barrels ahead for the first down all the way to the Denver 46. And how big will the running game be for these 2 teams in the second half? Did you see a big burst on this play?
Everything. I mean, to me, this was going to be the game. If New England was going to win, they needed to give the ball to Stevenson and let him just go downhill like this. Problem is Denver is a great defense. Buffalo is a bad matchup for them. I felt like Denver's a bad matchup for New England, but if they can run the ball, everything calms down. Drake May has to make a few off-schedule throws if they're going to win, I believe.
That was a 12-yard run, the longest rush by the Patriots other than May's scramble at the end of the first half. Henderson comes in for Stevenson, and the rookie, who's a member of Ohio State's national championship team a year ago, has about 4. It's a 1-2 tandem that has worked very effectively at times this season. Henderson has been quiet in the post, but he's got breakaway speed and had 4 carries this year that went over 50 yards for touchdowns.
And we're not even talking about the speed he had on those carries because he is explosive.
2nd and 6, and another extra lineman comes in.
A lot of jumbo, a lot of nub sets.
And look at the Broncos. Bust across, including Jonah Ellis. It's a loss of 3.
But this is the chess match that happens. I mean, if you look, there's no receiver. That's offensive lineman out there playing tight end. The other side of wide receivers, Josh McDaniels versus Vance Joseph, the defensive coordinator. These guys go against each other so many times, you got to change something up, see who does it on this play.
They've run it 6 straight plays, but now it's a 3rd and 9. Benito trying to get around the edge. May felt him and took off. And May's got a 1st down, and he's wide open to the 20 and out of bounds at the 15.
To me, this is, watch the left side of the offensive line right here. You're going to have to seal that right there, and it actually ends up being Stevenson sealing the edge so that way May can run. Nobody's better than Drake May at running right up the middle. We've seen Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, but really he runs right up the middle, and that was a lot because of Stevenson there.
That's the longest play by the Patriots today. Went for 28. And there's Stevenson trying to find an opening, waited, but it's no gain. May now, Tony, has 3 rush attempts for 50 yards.
I told you before the game, he's got to have off-schedule plays for them to win. I don't believe that you can just run these plays and beat Denver in Denver. He has to have the off-schedule plays, do the things that are a little bit outside the bounds of what we drew up on a play sheet, and he's done that right there, and the biggest play of the game was him doing it. He needs to continue doing that, create stuff. That's how they're going to win.
2nd and 10. Blitz. May off his back foot. Goes it over the head of Stevenson. Pressure applied by Malcolm Roach, who had a 1.5 sacks last week. Broke up this play.
This is unbelievable. This is Benito. He's a pass rusher. He's got to cover Stevenson. And watch right here. If he does a little bit extra and is like, oh, it's a pass, I'm going to go a little bit further. But to have a guy who can rush the passer that way and then go guard the running back on a deep route, that was a touchdown against other guys.
3rd and 10. May drops it off. Tight end screen, and it's right at the sticks again with Hunter Henry. They're going to mark him. It's based on the far side there. Lineman about a half yard short.
Yeah, we'll see here. Yep.
Okay, they're bringing in the reinforcement, including Tonga, the defensive lineman, who plays fullback in these short yardage situations. He helped deliver a 1st down in the 1st half.
Look at this. Tonga and another one.
Milton Williams.
Yeah, I was going to say, we haven't seen this. This is New England at their best. They've done this in playoffs so many times. You have your little secret sauce that you bring in, and all of a sudden you're bringing in 2 defensive linemen to play offense. That is rare.
But in the end, they had to use a 2nd half timeout.
That is part of the reason why you don't bring in 2 defensive linemen.
Exactly.
Now, do you bring it, like, do you run it back? The other team just saw it. Timeout. Vance Joseph seen it. Now, you've never actually seen it.
Well, they still
keeping
have
them in the game.
Yep, they still have Williams. There he is, Milton Williams.
This is a tush push with a lot of big people is basically what I see coming.
Tonga as well.
I mean, these are 2 defensive players right there. This is rare.
Stevenson moved. May. And he's got the body lean. Again, on the far side, it's not the mark they would want if you're the Patriots. Singleton thinks, and so does Cooper. They think they've stopped him, but the official says first down. Right in the middle of it all, the officials going ahead and signal first. Well, that's a lot of tonnage right there. It actually ran into Milton Williams, which knocked it kind of sideways initially.
Wow, it does not look like it from that angle, does it?
That does not right there at all.
This is actually going to be very close, Jim. I mean,
Number 74 has reported eligible. 74 is eligible.
And obviously it's a 100%er.
On they go. Well, challenge flag is out. Just before the Patriots were set to snap.
I would have done the same thing if I was Sean.
The ruling on the field was the quarterback got a first down. Denver has challenged that ruling.
Well, the sky cam view, and it was almost like he's saying his crew up top had told him, look at the view from above, because that was not convincing for a first.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
The ruling on the field stands. It was so close. Tracy confirmed she was right in the area when Peyton threw the challenge flag, and he was demanding they take a look at the Skycam view. But it's going to stand. And it's a 1st and goal. Douglas goes in motion. Now switches back, and they'll go with Stevenson. Stevenson taking bodies with him. He was a touchdown machine the last month of the regular season with 6 touchdowns in the last 5 games.
Yep.
Well, you know, that last play, Gene's territory, it's one of those that's kind of hard to say you have enough evidence to overturn it.
It is, Jim, but I think you'd like to see a measurement on that play too, you know, as opposed to stopping and then just awarding it. A measurement would have served them better.
2nd and goal. They've had the football for 8 minutes now to start the 3rd quarter. The direct snap, clumsily though, and it's Stevenson fortunate to hold on to it, and he's knocked back by Hufanga. They try a little trickery down near the goal line. It almost backfired in a big way.
Well, this is why you go out and get a guy like Hufanga. He's like, wait a sec, something sniffy here. Boom. He comes flying in because he's got to be in protection in the pass game, and he decides to run in and go hit the guy. And I'm telling you right now, this game is going to come down to plays like this, Jim. This is fun.
3rd and goal. May looks left, keeps looking left, in trouble, and brought down. Brought down by Cooper. And it's 4th and goal from 4 yards out, and Vrabel wastes no time. He sends the field goal unit out.
It's just a great job by the front of Denver, who's been amazing all year. But to me, they fooled Drake May, and all of a sudden that allowed everyone to get in there, holding them to 3, and the conditions are getting worse. Still a great drive, right?
Boy, it just absolutely shortened this game. 9.5 minutes, 23 yards. Borregales, the kick is good. Yeah, they took 9:31 to put up 3 and the lead at 10-7. You're watching the AFC Championship, presented by Intuit TurboTax.
Oh my God. I'm hungry.
Yo, don't pull his Zaza, please.
Is that the famous Guang Guang 69?
Are you actually playing Widow, or are you serious? Like, are you good?
I think our Widow is a trash can. Doesn't play with the crosshair.
I don't know. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt, bro.
So we need a 3rd support. I can damage boost him.
Alright, so I guess we're not running triple support.
Yeah, it is Guang Guang 69. GG, well played.
Wait, he's a thrower?
I'm not saying anything. Just have fun playing the game.
Is this a thrower, bro?
I don't care anymore, bro.
Just have fun playing the game.
Like, we don't want to win and rank up. Like, doesn't make any damn sense.
Wanting to win and actually winning are 2 separate things. I'm just saying, just have fun, play the game. Don't give up before you see what a person's capable of, right?
Well, I didn't give up. I asked a damn question and nobody answered me. What are you talking about? Dude, holy rage bait. You got it, bro. My fault. Just back up and reset a little bit.
Bro, why are you running over there? Why didn't you run to us? You're healers.
There was a wall in front of me.
Nah.
Can I get another tank, please? I don't understand why we're on Sparta, man. Yo, just play things, okay, and peel for this Iron Fist.
And the Widow is ace, bro.
You know, or not. Yeah, just get in there.
The Widow was not the thrower all along.
It was the Spider-Man all along. The Venom. All right, you got hella ult here, low key. Oh, nice pick on that support. Yo, I got ult this team fight. Yo, good stuff. Somebody can force Luna to pop, I can pop my ult, but if not, I'll... Can I please get another tank, bro? I'm begging. I can't keep turning around. Keep him from making space by myself. Only person on our team doing good is this Widow. This guy's locked in. What's going on?
Get on point, I'm working.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Oh my gosh, see, that's all I needed. That's literally all I needed.
Widow, you wanna run it after?
He was trying to get boosted by Widow. So you're 84.
I mean, I could totally open up my profile for you and you could see that I don't actually need a boost.
Well, I really do need to, because, you know, you've been negative the whole game. This one time you're positive because you popped your ult in a good spot, finally. I'm not even trying to be negative. It's literally just criticism for both of you and Spidey.
I don't really need criticism. I don't really care about anyone's opinion down here.
Yo, why are you running comp and you just don't care to win?
Wait, but what's your peak though?
Eternity 130.
I can't believe it.
Open?
It's private, but add me after the game and you can see it if you want.
I'm not doing all that, bro.
Yeah, bro, I refuse to believe that. There's no way to Eternity.
I mean, I could have proved you wrong, but I mean, if you don't want to add, then don't add. I don't really care.
Wait. I have a question.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I have nothing to prove, right? So
yeah, that's cool. But wait, I have a question, like actually a genuine question. Why do if like your account's good, why do people private it? Like, is it for target bans? But like, I feel like if you're that good at the game, if you're that good at the game, like you can play like more than like one character, right? So like, who cares if you get target banned?
Exactly. We private it because we run MRC as well. That's why we private it, because if we're playing scrims and the other team sees the comps you're running, they can just take your ideas or they target ban your entire team.
But then why does like everyone else who like isn't good, why do they private? Like they're like embarrassed, I guess, or what?
Either embarrassed or they don't want to get called out in game because they're trackers, and trackers make them get target banned as well. Like, not everyone runs more than one hero, right? Or not everyone runs more than 3 heroes per se.
So like, when are you gonna start caring about your game so that way you can actually climb out of this rank?
Whenever I feel like it. I mean,
oh, okay. So you queued up to throw everyone else's game, 5 other people's games?
No, not playing at 200% efficiency isn't throwing. Like, you could play at 70% efficiency. You can be sick and playing the game. Does that mean you're
holy
throwing?
Philosopher, can you just play the game and help us?
I'm playing. I'm literally playing. I'm hitting shots. Like,
you queue up to win, bro.
I can yap and hit shots at the same time. I throw your game, brother. I'll probably never see you again after today. Like, it really doesn't matter.
What does that have to do with anything? You're still throwing my game.
Alright,
let's just tap in, bro. Let's just tap in, bro. It'll be fine.
Here's the thing, right? Like, if I'm throwing are you just a good player and you can climb out this rank whenever you want? If you can,
Deadpool won.
You'll just focus on your own gameplay, right?
Yeah.
Deadpool dead.
I mean, I'm not worried about like the grand scheme of things. I'm worried about this game right now. Like, you keep talking about like other shit. I'm talking about this game right here. You are throwing my game, this specific game right now.
You're playing Deadpool and you're throwing your own game. Calm down.
Deadpool's the best strat right now. What are you talking about? I thought you were Eternity.
If you think Deadpool's the best strat, oh my, wait, what? It's better than Gambit? Homie, you're saying
on the same
Deadpool's
tier
better than Gambit
right now. Yeah.
Gambit after nerf is still one of the best heroes in the game. It gets banned in
I
like
never said he
literally every
wasn't.
game. What?
Never said he wasn't. Deadpool's really
But you
good
said
right
Deadpool's
now.
the best strat in the game. What?
Yo, look, okay, I get it. Please, let's just win the game. We can take this point here. Relax.
I don't know. A 30-second ult, that's like pretty good in my opinion, but I don't know. I mean, you're Eternity, I guess.
Another pick on the support. Push up. They got no support. Support down. Y'all, how did none of y'all get in the cloak and dagger roll? Oh, just reset.
It's just strokes.
My goodness. I have 2 DPS on my team selling Elo for no reason. Spider-Man, please. They have no support ults. Get back there and pop your ult. I just forced that Luna to pop. You're good. Doesn't matter how many picks this Widow gets and giving us value. Like, we're just gonna lose. And this guy's laughing. I really pray when the update comes out and reporting people actually gets you banned, like, permanently.
I mean, sure. Let's permaban me. I don't care.
Like, I don't understand. I feel bad that this Widow had to go through this, honestly. I really do. This is ridiculous.
That you're so much.
Because we got Widow, 3 heals.
Our Widow is one above all. What the hell?
Wait, is she actually?
Peaked one above all. Yep.
Who's this guy?
I have no idea.
Who is this guy? Who are you?
Who are you?
Nah, maybe he has
Wait a
champion
minute.
like
Who
Widow,
are
but he
you?
just chooses not to show it off.
Yeah, okay.
To the round
I don't know
How
how
did
to
you take damage already, bro?
Penny, they have a penny.
Someone go Matis, lucky.
No, we're on defense. We got it. If they're running,
He probably left. He's probably. Oh yeah, look at that shit, bro. He
Man,
probably
double
left
support. They're on
voice
double
chat
support.
because he's probably content creator, bro. I don't think he can even hear us.
4 supports. What the fuck? They're running 4. Of course they are. I actually like the 4 support.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I was wrong on it too hard.
Come on. I got beacon.
That's a huge Widow. That's a huge Widow.
Rocket ulting here? Come here. Come to the point. Trust.
Wait, you gotta get out.
I'm alive?
That's his best spot.
Yeah, I ulted him. And then I went, oh my god.
Dude,
Nice.
oh
Dude, nasty, bro.
Dude, this is why this guy picked one of all. I'm telling you.
Like he's been previously one of them all. Also, I
Yeah.
should take the time. Just be careful. In-game stat trackers are bad. All right, Iron Fist to be made again. Okay. All right, appreciate. Damn, he actually. Oh damn, that's unlucky. Nice fuck. 4. Nasty.
Ranger stuck. Oh god, it was just an unfortunate game. It happens.
My power went out, man.
Hey, unfortunate game. GG, guys.
Oh, I see.
Why are you banning my Groots? Alright, so we throwing or what? I'm with it. You think, oh, dude, see what I mean? Imagine we had this fucking Cloak and Dagger Lord player on Adam. Thank God I banned your hero. Is that even, are you like a Super Lord? Is that blue shit like Super Lord? Hell no, you can't aim. No, never mind. Nothing. How the fuck is this Widow DX? What is this, Zaza stack? Just kidding. Good job, team. That should be ace for banning her Adam. Got the Luna. Is the healer able to play for like the rocket? Parker, can you play for her or Invis? I think we should have portaled or whatever.
I got you, Widow. Chill on Zaza, not too much on Zaza. He's the GOAT, but he did not belong in that damn tourney. We all know that. Kingsman was not wrong at all, but Zaza's still the GOAT. He's a little dumb, but that's alright. Alright, now you're doing a little too much. I think I'm dead. And how old are you for you to be saying that? So then what do you think about like Aramori and Ashlyn and shit? I can mention first.
Yeah, dude, these guys are so fucking good, dude. X-Lax, Fendo.
Man, Widow, they should have put you in a tournament. Where were you at?
That's funny.
Bro, it had nothing to do with being a woman, but alright, bro.
Exactly.
But men do that shit too. I don't know what you're talking
That's what
about.
we do.
It just so happened to be women at the time, but men do that shit too. So let's not ping.
There you go. A very
are we serious?
Why we on Widow? GG's.
Widow. You want a combo?
Push it, bro.
Damn.
Okay, that works. Me and Widow a duo for real. I never doubted him at all.
Okay.
Let's show my.
Hey, why'd you shoot me? That wasn't nice. Hey, stop it.
Huge, it's nothing.
Yeah, dude, playing tank and he's kicking ass, bro.
Wait, Guan69, is that the freaking, the YouTuber? Gosh, he has like Chinese characters. I swear I've seen that username on YouTube for Widow player. It's like my comfort video there, bro. I love, if that's you, I love your videos, honestly. Dude, W, bro, keep it up.
What's YouTube?
6,
Don't lie now.
What's
6,
the
7,
YouTuber
6,
like,
7,
I have to
6,
go on
7.
YouTube, give me a second.
Widowmaker, if you're a YouTuber, how do you feel about the term 6'7"?
Is it Deemers? Deemers? Yeah, what's up, dog? Oh, GG's boys, GG's.
Nicely done, Widow.
Good kill, good kill. Oh, put on the corner.
Huge.
Oh my god.
Oh, we ult. I can break. I can kill their support ult.
Oh, they're like all in here. Dude, this Widow is like not missing. This is amazing.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Go, go, Rocket. Go, 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 go. It's okay, it's still on.
Widow, you're crazy, bro.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
sure it's that good.
Kingsman would have loved this Widow instead of Zaza.
I was just thinking that, but I didn't know if it was too online for me to say it out loud.
I wonder how many of them know what I'm referencing.
I think in this rank, at least a good amount would. No, we just playing for vibes.
I'm in for vibes.
I'm looking at it, that turret.
Just
I don't know where he's taking me.
I guess we didn't need this again, but
No.
eventually he's not gonna save for you. He's gonna jump the gun. I'm pretty sure.
They broke my res, by the way. Careful. Strange eyes, strange eyes. Nice.
I got my ult first. No way he has it.
I think he kind of gave up because he.
Yo, what is
strange?
Is that Zaza? Is that Zaza?
You're strange.
Black Widow?
Zaza? Yo, Zaza, is that you? 40k, bro. Do you know that number?
Why are you Spider-Man?
What are we doing? Like, what is this comp? It's just special on special. Oh, I take it back. Zaza says. Can we please switch off with Black Widow?
Oh, this Jew playing Iron Man.
Yeah, he's very Jewish.
Let's
like
go,
it's
Zaza. Good
really
shot.
Zaza, I always took it back, bro. Yo, Widow, when'd you learn to get these kills, bro? I'm never allowing this. Nah, he's coming, he's coming. You gotta give him a second. Called it a little late.
Time for redemption, Zaza. Prove them wrong. I'm Alt F4 for you all GG's.
Zaza, Zaza. Let's go.
Yo, this Zaza is fire. Korean Zaza.
Korean Zaza.
You had a bad day, number 5? Just insta-locked Widow first 2 seconds, no one typed or said a word, I don't know. Doing the best on your team though.
Holy shit, man.
They dropped the ball in the snow.
It's fucking snowing in Denver. Holy fuck.
Just a net of 40. You're watching the AFC Championship presented by Intuit TurboTax.
Holy shit, man. God damn it. Hold on.
NFL on CBS is sponsored by Bud Light. If you drink, don't drive, decide to ride. Volkswagen Tiguan. Now anybody can drive like somebody. And by Dayquil, the daytime coughing, aching, 9-0 medicine. They try to clear the sidelines, the hard lines, the hash marks. What a sight here in this AFC title game. From the 20, Stevenson gets the handle and a great drive starter and a pickup of 11.
Absolutely huge. Got to be able to run the ball in these conditions.
Let's go down to Evan.
Well, Jim, we've been talking about it for the last 10 minutes. Now New England is going directly in the wind. It's more of a gusting wind right now, so they'll get some respite at times. We saw the footing starting to be an issue as well. Mike Vrabel and Josh McDaniels spent a lot of time together in between these two possessions. You have to imagine they're going to start to talk about
there we go.
this when it comes to offensive play calling.
Here's a handoff to Stevenson. This game's so tense. Evan Washburn's gone gray.
Ev, Tracy has a hat for you if you need it.
Yeah,
you look
I
good,
think
buddy.
Insync would be proud. This is next level frosted tips, my friends.
Well played, buddy. Yeah, there you go. That was awesome.
Second and 8.
But it is a big deal. Like literally, he said it. They are going to have to change the way they call the game.
Stevenson, they are really riding him hard, and he's delivering. Cooper finally brings it to a halt after 4.
I've been incredibly impressed with him this year. When you put the tape on, he's physical. He's as good a pass pro blocker, in other words, in pass protection, as anybody in the National Football League. He's been well coached. He knows where to go. They use him a lot, and they're keeping him in here on 3rd down. And I feel like right now it's got to be short passing. They're into the wind in these conditions. Hard to see. It's just a different game right now than it was earlier.
Third and 4. May has time. Now it breaks down. Sack him. DJ Jones got to him first. And they back him up 8 yards.
Well, this is a little bit of a coverage sack because everyone's guarding their guy, and it's a little bit tougher. You could argue to find people all in white when everything is white on the field because the players, I honestly think that could actually play a role. Orange is going to be easier to see. And to me, that was a coverage sack. Great job by Denver getting a stop.
Barringer, 6th punt. Brings it around at the 35 and out of bounds. At the 30 with 11 and a half to go. The 37-yard punt. Bring on the snow. What a postseason it's been for the NFL. All these comebacks, fourth quarter lead change.
You're right.
The amazing shots of today's game
God damn it.
provided by Nationwide. I do mean amazing. As we have, again, 11:29 to go, and the Broncos are down 3. Hand off to Harvey, trying to run away from tacklers, and he turns it upfield for the best play of the second half. Their number of snaps has been sparse, but that was a nice cut here by Harvey to pick up 9.
Well, you'll see coming off the edge, to me, you usually have a negative play right there. And the reason why you get yards, these conditions do matter in the sense that footing. So you can't get off blocks as much. It should technically help the offense because they know where they're going. And so the defense is going to have to change up the way they do it. And they're downwind, Jim. We talked about this. Advantage Denver, but they're down by 3.
Have not had a first down picked up in this half. But now they got a 2nd and 1. Go back to Harvey. He's going to try to cut away again from Jennings. But there are other defenders waiting to pile on. And now you got a 3rd and 1. Ellis again in on that play.